W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of The Serpent Called Mercy by Roanne Lau, narrated by Chan Woo Lim and Penny Andrews. Dear reader, I'm always a bit embarrassed to admit this, but I began this book nearly 10 years ago, all the way back in 2015. Armed with nothing but a few flimsy concepts and a whole lot of delusional thinking, I dreamt of whipping up a brilliant manuscript in a blink of an eye. Hurrah! Little did I know just how much time, nearly a decade, and how many revisions, countless, it'd actually take to get this book into shape. Throughout its many drafts, this book changed almost as much as I did over the years. New titles, character arcs, themes, plot twists. It grew as I grew. As I met people from all walks of life, seeing them for their virtues and vices, ambitions and insecurities, hopes and traumas, the cast of my book fleshed out. As I reflected on the world I lived in, the city of Setgad lost a generic pseudo-European veneer and took on a shape that felt more authentic to me. One heavily coloured by my life in Malaysia, in addition to tinges of other places I've had the pleasure of calling home throughout my nomadic life. Australia, Taiwan, Japan. As I witnessed the corruption of power-hungry politicians and mourned the rapidly widening wealth inequality of every country I've ever lived in, the politics of my book took root. Yet there was one thing that never changed throughout all of my revisions. The friendship arc between my two main characters, Lythlet and Desil. Even in 2015, I knew what was the heart of the book I wanted to write, and that was a tale of enduring friendship. Characters with genuine platonic love for one another. How they reckon with individual issues and desires, how they fall apart, and how they then choose to grow together. Why is this the one thing that never evolved, I wondered. What compelled me to keep this as the core thread weaving its way through the narrative that I so stubbornly refused to abandon for anything else? I can only answer this now in hindsight, with the past decade behind me, because I've seen how my own friendships have changed over the years, some for the better, some for the worse. Friendships I imagined keeping for eternity, fizzling into vapour as we grew into different people, life taking us down different directions. Friendships I never thought would last.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?